Hi, another video in the video challenge. Today's video though is about a very important issue. It's about co-parenting during the current situation. I've received a lot of calls and messages and questions about what do I do about my residential time right now. So when you're co-parenting and a child is going back and forth, it can be a difficult time as it is if parents don't necessarily get along. And then when you add to it a situation like this, where there might be different approaches on social distancing and not wanting to introduce other environments into your home, it can be a whole other thing. So what do you do if parents aren't agreeing to an exchange? My philosophy right now is focus on what you can do, not what you cannot do. Don't use your child as a pawn. Don't weaponize your child against another parent. If the other parent is doing that in your situation, just take a step back. And just like I tell people, this isn't something that should be politicized. This also isn't something that should be, this whole situation isn't something that should be used to try to get a leg up on the other parent, for lack of a better terms. Focus on what you can do. If you can't exercise your residential time with your child, see if you can FaceTime. See if you can Skype. You see if you can use the video platform Zoom. You could do a Zoom meeting with your child. There's a free account that you can get on Zoom if you want to for one-on-one meetings. There are lots of different things you can do. If you have an iPhone, you can FaceTime or Skype. Any kind of phone can Skype. But set up a meeting, play a game with your child, watch a movie, check in, stay connected. You don't have to have the regular residential time to do that if you can't right now. Focus on what's safe for your child. Schools are canceled. People are working from home. These are not normal times. So if one parent isn't necessarily on the same page with you about residential time, don't lash out or assume that parent is necessarily trying to create a problem. Think about what's best for your child, what's best for the community, and what's best for everybody to just make it through this situation. And take a step back and think about what you can do, not necessarily what you cannot do. Don't think that you need to go running to court to get contempt. I can tell you right now that the courts are not going to be wanting to hear a ton of motions about residential time that was suspended because of COVID. They're just not. So, right, I'm not telling you that there's not going to be any of those motions, but I'm telling you right now that courts want to see people coming together and working together. Co-parenting is more important than ever right now. Kids are scared. They're confused. They don't know what's going on the way that you do. So even you might not know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. But we can get information, we can get news, we can stay on top of what's happening in a way that our children can't. Our children are looking to us for hope, security, and safety. Don't fight with their other parent about where they should be. Let them know, even if you don't agree with the decision, that you love them, you're there for them, you'll see them soon, or just make a decision and support it one way or the other. So that's my message for the day. I see you tomorrow. I hope you're well, staying safe, and that's it. Take care. Bye-bye.